Hello and welcome back to another video of Dirt Poor Gaming. We're back again with c.h.a.i.n on the c.h.a.i.n launcher. I can't remember what the last... Oh, I remember everything about the last one now. Real quick, I do want to apologize for... the gap. I couldn't think of a sentence. I want to apologize for missing an upload day. It was like 1 in the morning when I was like, I gotta upload this. I had everything edited. I had it exported. I just needed to make the thumbnail, and I was good to go. But I was just in a slump, and I was just like, I couldn't. And then I didn't want to do it yesterday either, and I just didn't feel up to it at all. I just was not in the mood, so I was like, I'll post it today, which I'll do. I don't know, maybe in an hour after this recording. So you're recording. So if you're watching this, it's 12:19. The night before this is getting uploaded. The last one is getting uploaded, and this will get uploaded in 2 days. But the last one, I just remembered. This I broke. This I broke. This broke me with the visually. I could not watch it that much. It's so weird. It was really cool how they did that, making it look like it was a video from 1990 of a cheap camera. It was cool, like you were seeing on the phone, but it wasn't that ecstatic about it. c.h.a.i.n Yacht? I don't know. c.h.a.i.n specimen 13, c.h.a.i.n CY. I guess we'll just get straight into reading about this. What is all that? What is all that about? Okay, 1. Specimen only responds to left and right input from a keyboard or ergonomic hand joystick. Please ignore any unfamiliar that you may encounter during 2. Resembles a standard Sony PlayStation game disc, as they all do. 3. What? Hold on. Why is this I-234? Hold on. Devs. Hold on. That's a point off an English exam. I know, because I've done it. I know for a fact it's a point off an English exam, because I've gotten that point off an English exam, or paper. Oh. I'm sorry, that made me laugh. 3. Produces a 434 hertz hum when struck with a small hammer. Who? What the fuck are you doing smashing a game disc? It's gonna ruin it. Reference HCB-03. 4. If left in a room for more than hours, any metallic object surrounding the disc will have inched closer to it as if the disc was magnetic or had a strong enough gravitational pull. If it's only metallic, it'd be magnetic. Wouldn't necessarily be gravitational. I guess let's get into Are you impressed that I was able to say that twice exactly the same? You should be. Oh, arrow keys. Arrow keys. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, right into it. Right into the frying pan. Oh, I travel a little bit. This is disgusting. I hate this. There's something visually unappealing to me. I don't know why. This looks atrocious to me. Not the sound. The sound's fine. It's specifically the look of it all. It's just... Oh, gosh. So the sounds emanate from the wall itself? The walls themselves? Okay. Oh, am I at the end? Did I win? Do I win? sniff, or sniff. Got not, you came for knowledge. Go back into it. Oh, this is a little bit more difficult. Oh, they're chasing me! It looked like they were chasing me. If it wasn't... So, they are! I wasn't tripping. This really is kind of like an acid trip. Some of them do chase you, or move at least. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The music is getting weirder. I was about to ask if they all had the same pattern or not, but I realized that was a stupid question. Because they clearly have... Oh, they clearly have the same pattern. I meant movement of the pattern. Oh, there's a wall. Oh, there's a wall. That was lucky. That was lucky. That was straight up luck. Mini to stop us. And for what? Your superstition is illusory. Oh. So this is... I wonder how they made this... Like... Oh, you're sideways! Now they go spinny spin. Oh, this is making it a little bit more difficult now, isn't it? Like, I wonder how they... how they did it. Like, did someone make a game and then someone said, okay, here's a counter game, here's, here's what I think the next game is. Or the next game should be. And then so on and so forth. Shut up, phone. Or did they all... Oh, did I die? The confessional, broken. Confines, shall. I said confessional. That's just a wall. Oh, I could jump? Whoa, 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 whoa. Devs, is that supposed to happen? If that's supposed to happen, it's actually kind of cool. To be dead honest. I can't even remember what I was trying to say before because I'm so tripped out. Go over here, I guess. Oh, this is just a block of or did they all make the game at once and somehow they were just perfectly aligned with each other, which I doubt. But I meant like, this is visually disgusting for my eyes. What was that? Why is there just one pillar? We understand now. We shall find another tragedy. We are free. You are a fool. Oh, what is that? Don't look behind you. That was an interesting game, to say the least. It was, I don't know, like 50 other free games you get on the App Store. So many games. We're continuing with these Eyes of Sauron looking dudes by Infinite Noodle, excuse me. And there is only one Infinite Noodle, which, to be fair, yes, it would be Infinite Noodle. You wouldn't have Infinite Noodles. That would just be too much. Oh god, that's stupid. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I've heard it 50 times, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I know how you're pronounced. I know how that's pronounced. I've heard it 50 times. But I always forget it. Something Thrace? I don't know. I, 2, 3. Oh, they do it again? Was I not paying attention and they've been doing it this whole time? This CD cover doesn't provide much information. I wasn't expecting this creepy eyeball again. It looks like the game responds to WASD controls. I asked for more details, but they couldn't say more about it. This was a short one. Did they find these in order? Like, you found number 1 and then you're like, what is this? And then like some sort of like jigsaw type of puzzle. You keep getting tiny clues along the way and then you find each new disc, or did they just get all the discs and they're like, okay, which one's number 1? Like in the canon of the story, not the... Obviously, the devs said this one's number 1. I'm saying, like, these people, did they just get these discs and say, that's number 1? Why'd he say that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We need a reason, but it looks like it's number 1. That's not a good enough reason. Well, this one's before that one, because this one talks about lighting on fire and freeing a new tragedy, and that one talked about doing that before it, so that's before that one. What about this swell one? Let's just throw it somewhere in the middle. Why swell? That game is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. See you in a minute. Don't look behind you. You set us free, but you won't escape from here. You will not find the books. I got stamina. This looks like a horror game that just came out a couple years ago. I say couple years ago, but in my head I'm thinking, why is my mouse here? Ha! Oh, it's Pac-Man. That's right, it's Haunted Pac-Man. Dead. Oh, thanks for just dropping me off at the beginning. Oh, hey, a book. Oh, it's Pac-Man mixed with Baldi's Basics. Oh yeah, I got stamina. What was that horror game? Stupid. Ah! Oh, that was BS! I get a oh, I died because of you, fly! Oh, come on, you can't just spawn me right on top of one. Oh, come on. You gotta calm down a little bit with that. But there was a horror game where, similar to this, it was like a giant maze and you had to find your way through it. I remember, I think the first time I watched it was on Daz Black's channel. Daz Games, the Viner turned YouTuber. Oh, they're dead again. Did they reset my books? No, okay. It's also mixed with Slendy. Oh, hey, there's a book right here. But I watched like several people, and I'm pretty sure it even had a phone game, because I remember having it, I believe. Or I could just be talking out the wazoo. Who knows? But I remember it being pretty fun. You had to have you had candles and camels. The candles had like like durability, so you didn't just spam them. Oh, this is the beginning. The turning is so slow. I can't. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, the turning radius is horrendous. Not only that. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I died twice. Yeah, I'm right here because you spawned me there. I didn't have an option there. The stamina bar I did what? What is it? What is it? Respawn immunity? At least get the book. Yeah, thank you. There's a book right there. Oh, it's so hard. The stamina, is he right behind me again? Oh, he is. Oh, there's a book. The stamina bar, isn't like, if you're running, you're using stamina. It's if you're pushing the button down, you're using stamina. Meaning if it's at 0, it's not going to recharge. What? Where? Where the fuck is his last book anyway? There you are. Go to the reading desk. Is that where I spawned? The books are too powerful for you, mortal. This knowledge is a curse. You are going to join those who have already failed. You are a tragedy. Oh, okay. That was the end, I guess. Is this going to be a super short? Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should not have said nothing. Now it's going to be like this. Do I got 5 left? Yes. Should it be 15? Yes. 5 times 3 is 15, ironically. What was the last thought I was going to say? Stamina, I said that. Invincibility frames is what I meant to say a second ago. I don't know. Luke Harris. I got a friend named Luke. Not Harrison, anyway. I said Harris, I meant to say Harrison. Reminds me of this one time I got involved in rituals and stuff. This doesn't even sound like a... Why'd I go Southern? This doesn't even sound like a report. This is just like a memo. Reminds me of this one time I got involved in rituals and stuff. Walking through the woods in the blah, 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 looking for items that would grant me passageway into blah, blah, blah. I believe it was, or was it blah, blah, blah. Nonetheless, that kind of stuff made me question if the bizarre ramblings we find online or in crack dens are really just logs made by oneself as a warning to another, or as a guide. Was that a coherent statement? Because that kind of sounded like ramblings in and of itself. Maybe I just didn't process it right, but it just sounded incohesive. My mind wanders at these questions, and sometimes I feel my eyes plays tricks on me. I've seen too much to do with the eyes. Anyways, what is life without a few mysteries, and how are we going to know if myths and rituals are fake if we don't try them? I used to own a book full of this stuff. That reminds me of, like, the synopsis to, like, 15 different, like, anime and manga where they're like, I was just trying this ritual and all of a sudden I summoned this whatever accidentally. It's like, you just summoned it? Yep. I tried about 1,500 different summoning circles. How many worked? 1. But that's all that matters, is that 1 worked. See, what'd I tell you? It is Baldi's Basics. This is like the... after you escape the school for the first one. Which obviously, that was a parody of a... Why is this like super zoomed in? That was a parody of Slenderman. What's that? Why is there a light? Oh my goodness! What the fuck was that? Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting... You should get a room, you two. Jeez. Shouldn't do that just out in the woods like that. I'll make myself laugh. What was I saying before? I forgot. After seeing the eyeballs, it looked a little bit too rendered. Kind of scared me. What? Is there nothing here? Good thing I can kind of see everything. Is this my car? My car? Why did I say it like that? Why do I go into random accents? If anyone watches, who's watching this, if anyone watches, that's a good question. If anyone who watches this knows why sometimes I randomly go in accents, I don't actually do it on purpose. Is this the one I just came from? I thought I just came from that one. Maybe I just came... I don't know. But if anyone knows why I just randomly go in accents, I don't... For one, I don't... Are you trying to cut me off? One, I don't do it on purpose. And two, it's not just in videos. I'll do it in real life as well. Oh, this is the cars who need to get a room. And this is the one where I... Didn't it say 8? I think I only found like 2 or 3. These are the rocks I couldn't find one on. Oh, yep, the world border. But no, I sometimes will just do an accent in real life. Like, I'll just be talking to my mom or someone. I'll be like that, yeah. I'll just turn into an accent all of a sudden. And it's just... That's not where a tree would have been. They would have tore that tree down for the road. Or after building the road, the tree would have gotten demolished. Or, you know what I mean. Oh, are you just outside the border? There's so many strange things in the night. And I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, because I keep running into the same 3. I didn't see the building, though, so not all of them are actually highlighted. Am I being chased by an eyeball monster? I mean, obviously I am always being chased by the eyeball monsters. I meant... Oh, there's another one. I meant, is there one close? Yes. Yeah, when they look like the flying Sauron things, they're pretty, cool looking and nice and like, oh yeah, that's cool. When they're just like an eyeball surrounded by flesh, I've already seen the cars who should get a room. As I've mentioned before, just real quick, did I finish my last sentence? I don't know. But as I mentioned before, I watch the Grumps, and I enjoy watching the Grumps. I love them both to death. They are some of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. I absolutely adore their stories. That one was just in the middle of nowhere. And, oh hey, a tree. I might do another one, because that was this was going to be a really short episode then. But before I go into it, I love them. I love their stories. Their anecdotes are great, uplifting things sometimes, depressing things, comedic things other times. I love their stories. My God, can Aaron be infuriating sometimes while playing a game? Like, infuriating. Like, I love them to death, but sometimes they're like, I know there's the complaint where they don't listen to stuff. That's them. At this point, we know that's them. Aaron just doesn't listen. He just goes A button, just straight through any and all dialogue. That's normal for him, anyway. But sometimes they played that anime waifu stalker simulator something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was. Where they were being chased by a thing, and they were finding pictures of waifus. It's doing it here again with the 1I234. And it was infuriating at how it's like, okay, there's a clear path because it's not the same color as the grass, which was green. The path was brownish. So it's like, okay, it's the one thing that's different. And it's like, okay, if you go this direction, it's this. And if you go that direction, it's that. Aaron goes in the same direction 15 times. And I get the map was pretty crude. I looked it up myself. It was pretty crude. It wasn't the best. But it was just a little infuriating, honestly. I know, I guess we'll get back into this. Specimen number 16. Clinical psychologist Nate Hamley. 1. Specimen has been known to respond to... results unpredictable. Digital pointing device and keys input... does A for... Oust. Never heard oust. It's always wased. Plus E. Functional when applied to Sony PlayStation. Disc reader. 2. Disc made from composite materials showing traces of and 3. Physical form resembles Sony PlayStation disc format. Black reflective backside plastic cover on iridescent disc. 4. Contents of disc closely mimic events relating to Echo Garden incident. Case file 13B OI / 03 / Snowdoney, Wales, UK. Wales. I'm trying to think about things that happened in Wales. There's that thing that happened outside the U.S. military base somewhere in Britain, which, now that I think about it, was triangular, like on the front of the disc. I grabbed the last of my boots and ran. Books. Hurtling through the forest as fast as my legs could carry. It wasn't long before I reached the sodden borders and bramble of the old cabin. Where my salvation rests in the soil, between the burrows and the brush. I had to act quickly. Okay, this is not like what I thought it was going to be. But if you're like me and you like... That is me going about a foot in distance to do anything. Pick up burner. Ritual, examine. I need... Oh, this... Their sensitivity is horrid. I need cattails. I need leaves of something. I need flowers that look weird. Ugh. Put it down there, I'm assuming. This is so difficult to turn. Ugh. But no, there's if you look up like alien and monster stuffs like I do, which I find pretty interesting. I need herbs. That is a fair thing. I just assumed that I had them. How silly of me. So I need cattails, leaves, and silly flowers. Where am I gonna find cat? Was there just a person here? Ooh. I like how this looks really like wood, but when you get up close, it's just pixel art. It's pretty cool. That's pretty good, whoever did that. Speaking of which, this is probably one of the best looking games of the bunch. All of them are very in style for the time, for what they're trying to be. I'm not saying any of the other games are ugly, other than the one game I was expressly saying I hated how it looked. Oh, I am walking... Oh, is that delayed thing my feckin' computer does for some reason? I'm not saying any of them are ugly. They all are perfect for what they're trying to be, other than the one I expressly said I hated. Lavender? That was lavender? Okay. I didn't realize I was picking up lavender. Didn't look like it. What is this? Nothing? Okay. Can I not run? Sage? Is that what it just said? I'm picking up sage. Why were those drawings in the book so, like, poor quality? Those are so fantastically drawn up there. But no, this one just looks really, really nice. I understand it's like, oh, the grass is flat. There are games that do that nowadays. I don't want to hear, oh, the grass is flat. Jasmine. Oh, the silly looking flower was jasmine. I've had jasmine tea and never knew what it looks like. Well, you can kind of see it through the wall. That's pretty cool, actually. But no, there was a case where, I can't remember exactly what his, position in the military was, but he wasn't like some just random person there. He was a higher, middle ground. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Was I right? Nope, that was Jasmine, so, my bad. Well, will I have to go and pick him back up? Probably. Might as well just fill this there. Maybe the herbs are wrong. I know I put them in the wrong order. Oh, I gotta go back out and get them. But all of a sudden, they're at this military base and they see these lights out in the forest and they're like, "What the feck are up with these lights?" So they go out and they explore it, like 2 or 3 different people, and they just see this triangular shaped flying saucer, for the lack of better terms. I mean, it wouldn't be a saucer considering what it was. Triangle. Saucer is not triangular. Lavender. Jasmine. And I do believe this one's sage. If not, I'll just have to... Right. That one is this one is jasmine, which is there. This one's the top one. Okay, I think it's good. And it hovered, and it went by 30, 40 feet, and then it just took straight off. And where it was scorched earth, like if you had some sort of propellant being shot at it, like if you see a rocket ship, all the flames going down, it looked like that, but on a much smaller scale. And when they brought out a Geiger counter, it was radioactive. What the? Not more eyeballs! I'm tired of eyeballs! It's glitching through the wall. It's a wall ball. Well, time to go out the window. Time to go break down the wall. I know I gotta go into the eyeball. Embrace me, giant eye! Okay then. I have not a clue what just happened there. I summoned the eyeball. Oh, am I the new tragedy? Okay. But, so it's like, they probably just dreamed it. Well, residents in the area were like farmers and stuff like that corroborated the story of me, like, I saw some weird lights in the distance. I'm going southern. Jolly good, sir. I saw some peculiar lights off in the distance last night. I don't know why I'm giving a British farmer such an upper class posh accent. I doubt too many farmers will be talking like that. They'd be talking more Cockney. No, but so it wasn't like these two went outside and had an acid trip. Other people in the area saw these lights and stuff, and it was just an interesting story. But enough with the interesting stories. If you enjoyed stuff like that, you should look it up, because I honestly love learning about alien sightings and stuff like that. Whether or not I believe aliens have come to Earth, because honestly, it's a little dumb to think aliens don't exist, period. I mean, the universe is big. The chances that there's another Earth out there, either religiously or scientifically, and not having, there's no aliens out there, is slim. Why would God, if religiously, why would any of the gods only make us? Why not have a couple other planets to have fun with? There were only 7 billion at this point in time. For a god, that's like nothing. That's like Sims. Why not have a few types of Sims? You got Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm pretty sure there are 4. I don't know. I don't play Sims. But from a scientific point of view, the universe is big. The chances of there being another Earth is not that small. I mean, we've found like 27 or so Goldilocks planets, which are planets that are basically just like Earth, that are about the same size, within a margin of error, and within the perfect distance away from the sun to not be either too hot or too cold. So there are like 27 Earth-like planets that we've discovered. When I say Earth-like, I don't mean there's plants and stuff there. It means it could have stuff. That's it. And that's just what we've seen within our own galaxy, which are our neighbors. We don't know nothing about other galaxies. So the chances of there being aliens out there is pretty high. Whether they've come here or not, that I'm doubtful of. A lot of the stories can't be corroborated, really. It's like, sure, some of them are weird, but you could see stuff and it be explainable by other things. Foxfire and ball lightning are very much real things that are just natural and happen, and could probably explain a lot of ghost and alien sightings. But I do enjoy looking them up nonetheless. But no, if you enjoy looking up stuff like that too, and you like the video, why don't you leave a like? Maybe even leave a comment. What's your favorite ghost story or famous alien sighting? Like, what was that one? Oh, I can't remember it. Oh, there's so many good ones. I just can't think of all of them at the moment. But no, leave a comment. What is your favorite alien sighting story? I love if it's one I haven't heard of. I'm going to go look it up right away after reading the comment. And if you're enjoying the content, maybe consider leaving a subscription. It's free, and you can always take it back later if you say, he sucks. Who cares about this loser? So you can always keep it or to lose it. Who cares? And there's also that bell thing. It does something. I'm sure it does something. I don't know what, though. But no, I do hope you enjoyed. And I do hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.